What if Toji wanted President Trump dead? Now, before you laugh, remember, Trump is the United States president, so he will be under the protection of the military as well as the Secret Service, so this might be more tricky than you would think. Buckle up, because this will be one hell of a video. Toji Fushiguro's physical abilities are truly impressive, with his heavenly restrictions allowing him to move at speeds comparable to that of a bullet, reaching up to 660 miles an hour, making him able to keep up with high-speed objects. His strength is equally remarkable, even surpassing that of the iconic superhero Spider-Man, allowing him to lift and throw objects weighing several tons. As for his agility, Toji's agility and reflexes are also noteworthy, with agility that far surpasses professional gymnasts, enabling him to perform complex acrobatic maneuvers with ease, and the reflexes of a highly trained martial artist allow him to dodge and counter even the fastest attacks. Furthermore, his physical endurance and durability are impressive when we acknowledge the fact that throughout the series, he has never shown signs of fatigue or exhaustion, enabling him to push his body to its limits without succumbing to exhaustion. And Donald Trump. Well, he is Trump with his most notable feat being dodging a bullet by mistake. Guess he is just that lucky. Now that we have got their statistics down, let us see how it would go down. Toji Fushiguro emerged from the shadows, his piercing gaze scanning the imposing structure of the White House. The sorcerer killer's eyes narrowed as he took in the intricate web of security surrounding the building. The United States, military's finest, Secret Service agents, and state-of-the-art defense systems all stood between him and his target, Donald Trump. With a subtle smile, Toji began to circle the perimeter, his feet barely making a sound on the manicured lawn. His incredible speed and agility allowed him to weave between the trees and evade the roving spotlights, making him all but invisible in the darkness. As he moved, Toji's mind worked overtime, analyzing the layout of the White House and identifying potential entry points. He knew that a direct assault on the front entrance would be suicidal, even for someone of his exceptional abilities. Instead, he focused on finding a more subtle way in, one that would allow him to catch his prey off guard. Toji's eyes locked onto a ventilation on the roof, partially hidden by a decorative balustrade. With a swift burst of speed, he sprinted towards the wall, using his cursed-enhanced strength to propel himself upward. He landed gracefully on the roof, his feet making barely a whisper on the gravel-covered surface. Without hesitation, Toji sprang towards the ventilation shaft, his split-soul katana at the ready. With a few swift strikes, he removed the cover and slipped inside, finding himself in a cramped, dimly lit duct. The air was stale and musty, filled with the scent of dust and decay. As he crawled deeper into the ductwork, Toji's senses went on high alert, his elevated perception allowing him to detect even the slightest changes in his surroundings. He could feel the thrum of the White House's internal systems, the gentle hum of the air conditioning, and the muted chatter of the security personnel. Toji's progress was slow and deliberate, his movements calculated to avoid detection. He knew that even the slightest misstep could trigger a catastrophic response, sealing his fate and that of his target. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Toji saw a glimmer of light ahead, signaling his approach to a vent cover. He carefully removed the cover and peered into the room beyond, his eyes locking onto the figure of Donald Trump, seated behind the iconic Resolute desk. A cold, calculating smile spread across Toji's face as he took in the scene. Trump's eyes flicked towards the vent, a look of alarm crossing his face as he sensed Toji's presence. But it was too late. With a swift, deadly motion, Toji slid out of the vent and dropped down into the room, his split-soul katana flashing in the light. The outcome was all but certain. Toji Fushiguro, the sorcerer killer, had come for Donald Trump, and nothing would stand in his way.